Hi, I'm the Nomad Producer with StartProducingMusic.com. I found this beautiful toilet in the middle of nowhere, and it inspired me to do a series of videos about how to deal with crappy sources. Welcome to part 3. Sometimes you can receive a bass DI track which is so crappy, you'll just need to put 2 bass amp emulations on it. So this is a crappy source indeed. The first thing I needed to add on this is guitar denoise. It did help a little, so I left it. You can hear that this bass was recorded in a very problematic space regarding electricity. And then I've inserted this first bass emulation. You can see I've added a lot of bass and reduced the treble just a bit. Let's AB this as the bass plays. Gives it a lot of weight, but I wanted more mid-range punch and aggression, so I've added another Ampeg emulation, and this is what this gave me. You can play around with which amp gives you the bass and which gives you the mid-range and the treble. This time I chose this one for the bass because it just suited it better to my taste, and this one was used more for the mid-range. Let's do a quick before and after. Another really useful trick for bass is having 2 buses, a bass low channel and a bass high channel, in which you use an EQ to divide the frequency spectrum and deal with each separately. In this example, I have the bass frequencies slightly compressed and have them exactly where I want them in the mix, and the high frequencies I've tailored completely differently. The bass is routed to both these buses, and in the low channel I have everything filtered until 104, and in the high channel I just flipped from a low pass to a high pass and tailored the EQ a bit differently. I have this compressor just keeping it in place, not doing anything more than 2 dB I guess. And the high channel I have slightly distorted because I wanted more attack sound and attitude, and it sounds like this. And together. So if at a certain point in the mix I just feel like there's not enough low energy, I can just push the bass low channel up, and if I want more character and attitude, I can push the bass high up, and it gives a lot of flexibility and freedom. Something I really like doing once in a while is getting the high frequencies really wide in the mix and distort the hell out of them. Let's use a synth bass as an example this time. So this is the original source. Now, let's give a listen to what I've done with the high channel. Pretty extreme. What I've done is put a gate for some reason, widened it. This takes the source from mono to stereo. Let's give this a listen. And after I widened it, I put the berserk distortion in a very, 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 very extreme setting, which is nice, but not exactly what I was looking for. So I further tailored what's going on here, gave it a resonance at 137 Hertz, and put on the sketch cassette, which I adore. This plugin is incredible. Then dipped out some of the mid-range that was just clashing with my drums and synths. Puts the byte where I want it, around 6K, and another instance of the sketch cassette 2 this time. Kind of takes the focus back to the mid-range and again rounds it up. I hope this was useful for you. Comment below if you have any other cool technique you want to share. Subscribe if you want to see more cool content, and I'll see you in the next Dealing with Crappy Sources video.